Hello there everyone, it is finally time to end this Let's Play. We have our goal set out for us. Just light that fire and we are done with what must be the single most ambitious bit of storytelling in all of point-and-click adventure game realm. I may be mistaken, don't know. I don't know, well, every every point-and-click adventure game that was ever released, but it is the longest one that I know of. Now, that depends on whether you count the missed games as a running narrative. I personally don't. But they certainly span their space of time. And yeah, like 5 numbered games, right? And then there's Uru aside from that. But yeah, I'm getting far afield. I don't know. There's just something about this game in particular that makes me just, well, at the end of it, I feel like after having listened to a Mahler symphony. If you know your music, well, you know. If you don't know, well, Mahler symphonies are big. They have a great amplitude between the little tiniest murmurings to everyone just going balls out. And at the end of it, well, you feel bombarded as a listener, but believe me, I've actually played one Mahler symphony, and at the end of that, it takes a lot out of you, Mahler. Just in pure terms of physical effort, it takes a lot out of you, and then you need to typically do it with a measure of skill on top. That and just focus. Of course, I think maybe that's the whole thing. Mahler takes just 1.5 hours of undivided attention and focus. Well, at least the longer symphonies do. And while I felt that in these games I can zone out a bit more, there's still this sense of just, whew, I'm through all that now that I am at the end. It's not so much a climax as you get in, say, Full Throttle and most other LucasArts adventure games. It's more like just, okay, a ton of stuff happened. Now I need to sit down and digest all that. Speaking of, and yes, that is the dishwasher you're hearing in the background. Yeah, I've heard someone, well, yeah, I've been told by someone that it's almost become a bit of a meme. So, I mean, ready your memes, I suppose. But why don't I just walk around and reminisce? And I'll just turn off the microphone because I don't want this to be a meme. Thank you very much. I want you to take this very seriously indeed. So yeah, microphone turned off, and at the end of it you'll hear some more from me.
One of my older works. I must have painted that when I was in my late teens. I won't mess with this one, but I think I'd like to revisit this particular scene in a painting. Perhaps something that goes further back, to the beginning of the journey. Dragons and dreams. One day, I'll get rid of that accursed thing. It's stained with the blood of dragons, but it's too dangerous to simply discard. I don't much like holding it anymore. It's thick with the blood of dragons, and heavy with broken dreams. The dead walked in that world. They were exceedingly polite, but it still creeped me out no end. I prefer my worlds three-dimensional, thank you very much.
Excuse you very much. I prefer 2D.
One of my favorite worlds, vast and beautiful. It took me days to walk there, across treacherous song lines, avoiding discordants and bell strikers. I like to think Papa found Mama in the end, and that they lived out their lives together somewhere green and beautiful. They wouldn't do me much good. Those wards are long gone. Oh, Papa, trying to keep me here with wards and old magic. I must have been such a handful for him, and a royal pain in the ass. Why did you never come back to me, Mama? Were you really not able to find your way? Or did something else happen? Did you forget about us? I could never write as well as she did, so I stopped trying. Still so many worlds unvisited, so many universes left to traverse, but time's running out for me. There. Oh, yes, I remember that place, and that strapping Coruscant farm boy. It was an enjoyable 2 weeks, until his wife returned. I had to visit Letok. I couldn't just let that mystery be, but the paths didn't lead me to them, or to that time, and I found nothing. Our bloodless king. He did not enjoy that throne, but he never complained. Not to me, at least. Even my endless teasing couldn't faze him. My dearest Kian, I miss our long conversations. I even miss how every single one of my jokes passed over your head. Now there's a face I haven't seen in a long time. I'll leave that hanging where it is. Not bad for a 7-year-old with no idea of what was happening to her and why she was having such vivid dreams. I'll leave them up. After all, Papa isn't around to tell me to clean. Brave Zoe. It couldn't have been easy getting caught up in events and wanting nothing more than a quiet, normal life. From what I've heard, she lived a long and fulfilling life. And I know she passed the dream on, or all this wouldn't be. Hugsy. He's the only creature in this little world of ours older than me. Oh, dear old Hugsy. You're barely holding together. What's that, Hugsy? You miss Papa? I miss him too, old buddy.
Now, believe it or not, I am actually not doing this for content padding. I am actually interested in what they have her say here. And it just rounds everything off.
I feel like I'm just beginning to understand songlines. At least here they are, charted and documented. Someone may benefit from my experiences. I would so like to go, but not now. Not today. This is influence. I'm not sure how that's possible or how it ended up here, but...
Yeah, so even I have to admit at this point that there is absolutely no doubt who this ambling old lady is supposed to be.
So much energy. She is in this. It's hard sometimes to separate my own memories from what I've read and heard. April's journeys are vivid to me, but also dreamlike. Someday, at the very end, maybe we will meet face to face before the cycle begins anew. His feathers are a lot grayer these days, poor thing. He hates growing old even more than I do. I'll leave it be. Thank the worlds I learned to play the guitar, or I might never have discovered the song lines. I'm too busy to call on the song lines tonight. But perhaps another day, when my legs don't hurt.
Yeah, music is kind of its own magic, isn't it?
Worlds became one, and decades of strife and unrest followed. Many perished, but it had to be so. Magic and science could not be divided forever. The complete history of the War of the Balance and the Reunification of Worlds, Volumes 1 to 13. I've yet to make it all the way through, I'm afraid. That's a tale for another occasion. Worlds like that one are jarring. Everything just slightly off. It's like it was designed to keep me on edge, and I have such a hard time understanding post-physicals. She came to me when I was a child. She spoke to me, comforted me.
Huh, is that a dragon scale? Huh. Wow, I thought it was just a piece of cloth or a crack in the wall or something.
The Secret Lives of Stickman. I'll sit down and read later, with a good cup of tea from a floating teacup.
Oh. And what, you're going to out yourself as being auntie?
The people of Stark got a sneak peek of what reunification would be like with the collapse. For most, it was not a pleasant experience. Rose loved to tinker with her creations. Now, where did those dragonflies of hers go?
It's freezing out there. You should not have let me go outside. Brr.
You're a big boy. What imbalance were you thinking?
Fresh air. And I was going a bit stir-crazy inside.
You know very well it's not safe. Paths shift with the wind between worlds, and the song lines are fragile things at the best of times. One discord, and you could end up lost forever. Just like...
You worry too much, old woman.
Oh, old woman? Huh? You're no spring chicken yourself, bird.
Oh, bird me. I've survived worse. Anyway, time to dry my cold feathers by a roaring fire while I enjoy a saucer of sweet sherry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. You can't.
What? I can't what?
Be here.
You're not serious. You're serious.
I'm receiving a visitor, and she mustn't see you. There'll be too many questions. Questions I can't easily answer.
And who, pray tell, is this very important visitor?
I will tell you. Afterwards. Go upstairs and warm yourself by the chimney. It won't be too long.
After all these years, I get no respect. No, don't say anything. It's fine. I'm going upstairs. Just don't expect me to come back down again later. Or ever.
I'm making shortbread.
Call me when it's ready.
Now, I am fairly certain that this special visitor is meant to be a April Ryan, but we'll see about that.
I'll make some tea to go with the shortbread later, after my guest has left.
So let's sit down then and end this all. And again, the mellow piano music. No fanfare. Oh, I was right. Ha.
April Ryan.
Well, I mean, if you travel between worlds, why not travel between time as well? Yeah. This is the end. And I don't have any bonus episodes to go. I mean, I put the sort of, well, deleted scenes about where they should be in the game, and there was the journal reading that I interspersed with the rest of the videos. And thank you, Dishwasher, for being so extremely timely with your noise making. Yeah. I think the most standout feature of this game is the soundtracks. Another thing I really have to... Yeah, what the hell is going on over there on the right? Is that the Gribbler? Well, no, maybe that's a concept shenanigans for Baba Yaga. No, wait, it's still on Longest Journey picture, so that would be the Gribbler. Um, you know, one impression really sticks with me here, though, and that is that this ending felt so very rushed. And I don't mean that it lacks polish. I mean, the story just hit you with that, hit you with this thing, hit you with the next thing, and just go from one thing to the other, and there's just no pure farting around in between. I mean, fair enough. What else were they going to do? But there was just so much that needed wrapping up that it just, well, yeah, just it just kept ending. I don't know how else to put it, really. Maybe you could say that this that this game or this story is too ambitious for the medium they chose to tell it. But if I'm going to be honest, I really like what they delivered. It doesn't just stick with me as a person. Like, I just feel like, I mean, Grim Fandango, right? I mean, I first played the game in 1998. All right, I got it for Christmas when it was new, and I can still quote some of it. And Gladys still feels like a good friend of mine. And if someone ever says company car, I just may just fall down on the floor and laugh myself silly, even today. These games will not have that lasting power, I feel. I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually feel that way about Grim Fandango either. It just goes to show. But I really respect The Longest Journey. I respect Dreamfall chapters. I guess I think that Dreamfall is the weaker game in the set of three. I don't want to call it a trilogy. Yeah, it doesn't really feel so much like a trilogy as it just, well, more like a universe in which there happen to be three games. So far. I mean, they did leave the window open for a continuation of the story, of course, after Dreamfall chapters, but... Oh, hey, Rihanna Pratchett? Okay, we have some big names here. In among all the other stuff. No, in among all the, like, Euro trash. Oh. Alright, that's the Kickstarter. Tears. I don't believe I'm in there. But yeah, I did not expect to see Rihanna Pratchett there. Huh, Kent Rheborg. There's a Swedish, I don't know if he's a comedian or something, but comedy actor of some persuasion called Joakim Rheborg. I wonder if they're related. Well. Either way, these games are good. Maybe they are not the most fascinating adventure games, most inventive, most mechanistically interesting, but I enjoyed them. And easy 4 out of 5, all 3 of them. Okay, well, less easy 4 out of 5 for Dreamfall. But yeah. I am completely out of things to say, so I'll just cut the recording here. Wait, by the way, if I did anything with a Kickstarter, my name would be up there in the A section, and I don't see myself there, so I didn't kickstart this. Okay, good to know. Okay, so I'll just let this all roll with the music going on in the background, and we can just marvel at the sheer amount of people who wanted to see this come true, and how many were delighted that it did. That is all, everyone. Stay tuned for what comes next. It will not be as cerebral as this. It will probably cater to the same age, to the same demographic category, though. Ish. Or people born in the same decade. But yeah. I will love it anyway. Not sure if you will, but that's what the comment section is for. Let me know. Stay tuned. See you then. All the good shenanigans. Comment, like, and subscribe, or just throw money at the closest baker near you or something. Just yeah. Have fun. Enjoy your summer. And play Xenoblade X, by the way. I just got to the end of it, and I am so fucking psyched to get started on the new stuff. Oh man, just beating that final boss again with that ease. I mean, just hell, just bring your fuel re-up and just bam fucking ludicrous cannons at the boss and just profit. PC, easy peasy. Oh yeah, I was going to end this.
I don't even know where to start. I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make sense of it all. Everything just seems so banal, but there's no need to stay up and ponder. Get out there before it's all gone. I know it's not that easy, such a mind fuck. Oh, believe me, I'm trying.
You know, actually, I may go through this again and see if I can get all the trophies. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
After all of these years of goddamn, we're just spinning around in the dark, orbiting around a dying star. But there's no need to lay down and cry. Not going anywhere, it's just right. If I don't know